October 2016, Hurricane Matthew made landfall on the East Coast. It demolished towns, houses, all along the East Coast, more than we've experienced in years. But for a freshman like me in high school, it was just another reason to get out. So that's what I did. Me and my friends were just going to try and take just the most of the situation that we could. October 13th, 2016 was just another day. Any other day, like normal. I was waiting. I was eating breakfast, and I was waiting on my friends to text me saying that we were going to hang out. Once I got that text, I was typing yes as fast as I could while I was running out of my house at the same time. I got on my four-wheeler, I rode over to their house, and that's when the fun began. I got on there side by side, and we rode down the trails in their woods, and we found a spot that we would love to play airsoft guns. And if you don't know, airsoft is just a sport where it involves battery-powered guns and plastic BBs. And basically it's like tag. If you touch somebody with a bullet, they're out, and the last one alive wins. So we began to play. We grabbed our guns, we grabbed our safety equipment like always, and we just started to play and have a good time, like any other kid should. But little did I know that that game would change my life forever. After multiple minutes of playing, multiple times my glasses fogged up and I couldn't see. So I took them off and I wiped them off and cleaned them so I could see. But they keep fogging up. So I got frustrated and I tossed them to the side. And moments later, I was shot in my eye by one of the BBs. And I dropped to the ground in pain. And I didn't know how serious it was at the time, but all I knew was I was in pain and I wanted to get home. Once I got home, I told my parents, and you can imagine how my mom reacted. She was scared and worried, just like any other mom would be. My dad was mostly laid back, and he was like, just give it a few days and it'll be fine. So that's what we did. And after multiple days, it didn't get better. I'd stayed in my room in complete darkness because it hurt too much to go outside and where the light was. And my mom decided to take me to the eye doctor. And when she did, they ran every test in the book because they'd never encountered a situation like mine. And after multiple checkups and weeks, they began to see a cataract forming. But they weren't sure yet, so they gave it a few more weeks, and it kept growing and growing. And that's when they knew it was a cataract and that they need to do something quickly. So after multiple checkups, they gave me the option of leaving the cataract alone and not touching it and letting it grow, and thus me becoming blind completely, or have surgery and then try to remove all the cataract they can and have a chance at seeing or have a chance at not seeing. So I took the option of having the surgery, and because I wanted the best chance of having a normal life that I could again. So December 29th, 2016 was the day I had my cataract surgery. Just like any normal day, still couldn't see out my right eye, and I went into the surgery room. I wasn't nervous at all, laid back like I usually am, and I was ready for it to be done with. And then when I went in, fell asleep, had the surgery, woke up, and I still couldn't see. And the doctor said that after a while, it would go away. It was just the effects of the surgery, and that I would most likely need glasses because they couldn't get all the cataract out of my eye. So me wondering, I thought that I was supposed to have it all out of my eye, but they couldn't get it. And if they tried to get most of it, it could permanently blind me by chance. So they had to just leave it where it was. So after a few weeks, I had to go back for another checkup, and they told me that they need to go forward with me getting glasses. So I started looking at glasses, which I never had them before, and it was weird, but I found a pair I liked, and I got them. And my prescription was very high, and the way they had to do it is, since one eye was fine and the other eye was messed up, they had to use bifocals. So my left lenses were just plain glass, nothing done, no prescription on or anything. But the right lens had a very high prescription, and looking at them, I would have to get used to it. And it was a tough struggle to get used to it, but I got used to it and started wearing them more and more, and it helped my vision considerably. But the cataract had a chance to come back, which it did. And I had to have another procedure done with a laser, and they would take the laser and shoot it into my eye. And they basically just shoot it away. And it helped clear it up and helped my glasses work more. And the whole point of this story is that always wear your safety glasses no matter what. But also, don't take the way you look at life for granted, because no matter what you think, no matter what's going on, it can change for the better or the worse in the blink of an eye.